friends, Laura here. I'm back for day 25 of BookMas. We are well into 2021 by the time you're seeing this. I'm still in 2020. So, yes, let's get into it. So I'm going to do a book haul for you guys. These are the books I got for Christmas. I bought some myself. My friends got me some. You know the drill. Let's dive into it. If I remember who gave it to me, I'll give them a shout out. They probably don't watch this channel, but they might. But I bought myself a couple. I bought myself A Cubans Guide to Tea and Tomorrow by Laura Taylor Namey. I cannot remember the other book she wrote. I think it's Library of the Lost. But this is her second book, and it has to do with a bakery. It has to do with, it's set in the summer in New England, and she goes there because she's really depressed. She's dealing with a lot, or she's having a lot of issues, and I'm sure it leads to a romance between these two people on the cover. So I'm really excited for this one. I bought this one myself from Target. So, yes. I also bought myself Never After by Melissa De La Cruz, which is just a middle grade book, and I've had some issues with Melissa De La Cruz's writing, but I am willing to give her another chance. My friend Tiffany got me Bringing Down the Duke by E.B. Dunmore, which is a historical fiction Regency romance about a girl who becomes one of the first female students at Oxford University, but her scholarship demands that she recruits men to champion women's rights and suffragette movement. And I guess a romance develops. I heard this one's really, really fun, so my friend Tiffany got that one for me. I also got from one of my Secret Santa gifts The Ichabod by J.K. Rowling. This might be the last J.K. Rowling property book I ever buy, but I wanted to give it a read. She wrote it during the COVID crisis, and someone else bought it for me, so I'm going to give it a read. I hope. We will see. If she says anything too dramatic, I probably won't read it, but I want to give it a shot before I break up with J.K. Rowling. I also got the Owl Crate exclusive for How the King of Health Fame Learned to Hate Stories by Holly Black. This is like a series of short stories about Cardan from the Cruel Prince series, and I really am excited to read this one. Again, I haven't taken it out of the paper, so you know I've really made some progress. I also was given a copy of Sky Hunter from Macmillan Press because I won it, and this is her newest dystopian series. I'm actually supposed to do like a book talk with Mary Lou in January, so I really need to read on. This one might be a book I actually read next month, but it's on my list. It's on my list. My friend Guppy also got me a graphic novel of Aqua Quanko by Katie O'Neill, who's the author that wrote the Tea Dragon Society. And this one has to do with like global warming, and it has to do with like an ocean. I really need to read her other ones, but this is the one that she got me, so I'm excited to read it. Thank you, Guppy. My friend Tiffany also got me a copy of Codename Verity by Elizabeth Wen. I struggled a little bit with the Enigma game the first time I read it, but this one follows when a British spy plane crashes in Nazi France. Its pilots and passenger are friends, but just one of the girls has a chance of survival. Is given a choice, reveal her mission or face grisly execution. They'll get the truth out of her. Only it won't be what you expect. I'm intrigued. I struggled a little bit with her other book I read, but I read them out of order, so I'm hopeful that this one might be a good place to start. She told me that it would be a good place to start, so I'm going to take her for her word. My friend Sarah also got me Throwback, which is another time travel novel, and I think this involves September 11th in some way, which I'm intrigued. And I remember I read one of the Peter Lajarvis books. He wrote one of the 39 Clue series back a while ago. My friend Sarah also got me The Ever Cruel Kingdom by Rune Chopra, which is the sequel to The Never Tilting World. I do have that book. I never got around to reading it. Maybe this will be the motivation I need. Story of my life. I also picked myself up a copy of Logan Likes Marianne, which is the 8th graphic novel in the Babysitters Club series. This one is one I was really hoping to read by the end of the year, but we don't know. We will see. I'm just going to put this up here so I can actually get the books. But my friend Sarah also got me Clean Getaway by Nick Stone. How do you go on an unplanned road trip with your grandpa? Grab a suitcase, leave a note for your dad, fasten your seatbelt, use this green book, grandma's most treasured possessions, holds history, memories, and most important, the way home. This sounds like a road trip novel with his grandpa, which I'm sure sounds interesting. So yeah, I'm excited for this one. I also bought myself a copy of The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. I heard some good things about this, and I wanted to pick it up myself. And my friend also gifted me a copy of The Cutthroat Cafe, which is the third book in the Last Chance Hotel series. At this point, she's given me all three of them, so really need to get around to reading them. And she also got me Plum Crazy. She's really trying to get me to read manga, and I'm failing at it. But if I have it, I'm more motivated to try it. Again, this was a really... Oh, and then I also have another box of books that I want to do for you guys. This is one that my friend Jen gave me. We always go to conventions together. And at the end of the month, at the end of the year, actually, we just kind of like package up books and we send them to each other. So she sent me a bunch. I have to send her a bunch. So let's get into that box. I have no idea what these titles are. I'm not even going to look at these until over the summer because I have so many other books to focus on. But she got me the book, The Small Crimes of Tiffany Telmington, which I think this might be like a small town contemporary. The Night of Your Life by Lydia Sharp is a prom-themed one. All Eyes on Her is a thriller. I know that. The League of Secret Heroes Mask Book 2. I actually have book 1 somewhere in my room, but this is a middle grade sequel. Sparrow, I think, is a thriller. What a Fish is a middle grade. The Girl in the Van by April Henry is a thriller. And Facing the Sun is a, I don't even know. I know that it's set... I feel like it's not set in America. I feel like it's set somewhere else. But these are the books that she gave me. So I will definitely give you guys updates as I make progress on them. But right now, these are going back in that box. So I will talk to you guys for my next video of BookMas, which will be... I'm going to talk about my favorites in 2021 outside of books. So see you guys for that. Let me know in the comments what are some books you got recently or what you guys get for the holidays, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.